Hello everybody. Knockout football then. Mexico take on Scotland in the round of 32 at the FIFA World Cup. And well, this is when no mistakes can be made, no errors. The best of the best meeting in the World Cup. And the knockout stages could bring penalties, could bring some excitement. Will Scotland triumph against the hosts, Mexico, or Mexico dominate again? Well, as Flower of Scotland rings out. Mexico, Rangel starts in goal, Gallardo, Vasquez, Montes, Reyes, Fidalgo, Gutierrez and Lira, Quinones, Jimenez and Alvarado. And well, this is a big night for Mexico. Javier Aguirre wants to take Mexico into the round of 16, which has always been the target for Mexico of round of 16, maybe quarter-final. They've not progressed in a knockout fixture in the World Cup for many, many years. And tonight might be the chance that Mexico get their break, their lucky break against Scotland. Scotland, in the meantime, they really would like to get and keep their balmy army of World Cup support all throughout America keeping going. Gordon, Robertson, McKenna, Hanley and Hickey, Christie, Ferguson, McGinn, McTominay, Gannon-Doak and Shea Adams starts up front. Shanklin still on the bench for the time being. Kieran Tierney as well. Angus Gunn is on the bench over Craig Gordon. So then knockout football. And well, this is the big one. The one everyone's been waiting for. We're underway here. Mexico and Scotland kick off their round of 32 adventure here at the Azteca. Quinones. Ferguson back to Gordon. Shaky at the back there for already starting. Gannon-Doak. Raul Jimenez. Scotland looking a bit shaky already. Gutierrez. Vasquez. Here comes Scotland. McTominay. Gannon-Doak. Whose step over is cut out straight away by the Mexican defence. Here's McTominay. Ferguson. Scott McTominay. Scored against Haiti in the group fixture alongside John McGinn. Oh, sorry, it was John McGinn. Yeah, it was John McGinn who scored. Apologies. McTominay still yet to find the goal that he really desperately wants. Here's Aaron Hickey. McTominay looking to play in Shea Adams, and it's just run out wide. I tell you what, that's one of the jazzier kits from the keepers this year. For Mexican Supernova. It's probably Oasis when it's played on a mariachi band. Gannon-Doak. Ryan Christie. Shea Adams. Dispossessed in the area. Fouled in the area. Mexico give away a penalty. And Scotland have a huge, huge opportunity. Montes, he just went in the back of him, didn't he? And Javier Aguirre is furious with that. With Shea Adams to send Scotland 1-0 up. here at the Azteca. The whistles are loud. This isn't Hampton Park. Adams steps up. Over the bar. Well, I think Mexican fans did enough to put him off. A huge opportunity for Scotland goes begging. Gutierrez. Played into Raul Jimenez. Gannon-Doak. Adams into McTominay. McTominay's now free. Pops for the left-hand side. McTominay into McGinn. Scotland getting the ball back. Here's Andy Robertson. Played across to Christie. Here's McTominay. Oh my word, what a save. When's it going to happen for Scott McTominay? He scored an incredible goal to get Scotland into the World Cup in the first place. And now, maybe we're starting to see the cracks starting to show. Here's Hanley. Falls wide to Robertson. Ferguson to McTominay. Reyes. Lira onto Gutierrez. Wide out to Alvarado. Lira to Gutierrez again. Fidalgo into Raul. Gallardo down the left hand side. Oh, here's Che Adams. Adams! Oh. Rangel's made 2 top stops in this first half. Scotland all over the Mexicans. Excellent save by Rangel. Corner now for Scotland to take. Ferguson gypsies the area. Very clear. John McGinn down for Scott McKenna. McTominay scrambling to get men back. Mexico. McGinn. Lira. Alvarado now. Gutierrez. Here's Raul again. Laid off for Fidalgo. Good save, Gordon. McKenna to the rescue. And that will be the end of the first half. Well, we've come close a few times for Scotland. We've come close a few times for Mexico. A missed penalty on 20 minutes by Che Adams will probably be the defining moment this first half. But at half-time then, Mexico 0, Scotland 0. Huge, huge moments so far here at the Azteca. Welcome back, everybody. Second half underway. Now, Mexico and Scotland have traded first half blows. And now then, this is really, really going to become an interesting next 45. Here's Ben Gannon-Doak. Gallardo playing it back for Aaron Hickey. Here's Scott McTominay. Ryan Christie. Gannon-Doak knocked in for... Oh! I thought there was a hand there. Referee didn't see it. Not sure VAR will either. Here's Gallardo. Quinones to Fidalgo. Gutierrez to Lira. Raul Jimenez. McTominay. Here's McGinn. Robertson to begin. McTominay. Here's Andy Robertson. Here's Shea Adams. Oh! Rangel palms it away again. I have to say, Shea Adams has been very unlucky tonight. He's had all the chances. He's had some brilliant chances tonight, but it's just not been going his way. McGinn. Drops for Christie. Oh! Scotland go balmy. Woohoo! Smooth move, boys. Even smoother was the strike by Christie. Let it drop. Hammer blow. And Scotland show, yes, they can boogie. And now the hosts are in trouble. Will they respond? Fidalgo. Here's Quinones. Keeping it in. Ferguson. They're at the right space at the right time. Hickey. Quinones playing it back for Gallardo. Fidalgo to Gutierrez. Gannon Doak. Well. Are Scotland done yet? I don't think they are. McTominay. Here's Andy Robertson again. McGinn. Scott McTominay. Wide of the post again. You have to think it's got to happen sooner or later. Well, Gutierrez comes off and Vega comes on. And Kieran Tierney, I think, comes on as well for Scotland. McTominay. Down for Ben Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak, former Liverpool, of course. He's been... And now Mexico back on it again. Oh, here comes Fidalgo. Played into Quinones. Great save by Craig Gordon. Palmed away with years of experience behind him. Alvarado now. Comes off for Chavez. And Lawrence Shankland comes on for Scotland. Chavez. Gordon makes the save. Here's Lawrence Shankland. Made the move before the World Cup from Hearts to Rangers. Will be leading their line next season in the Europa League. Gallardo. Well, it's out. Corner kick for Mexico. Listen to the roar of the Azteca. They know what it would mean. Chavez whips it in and headed clear and away. Gallardo, Che Adams, not much help on the support there. 2 minutes added on. Here's Vega. Vega shooting! Gordon saving brilliantly. Top stop by Craig Gordon. Veteran Scott. And well, this is looking like a tie against England in the round of 16. And Scotland's balmy army is going to continue on. Unless Mexico can do something here. McTominay heads away. Chavez. Fidalgo. Whipped into the box. Ferguson heads clear. McGinn. That's it. It is Scotland's party. And Scotland will party on late into the night. The round of 16 awaits for Scotland. Ryan Christie's super strike was enough at the end of the night. And let the dance moves and the parties continue. It's England versus Scotland in the round of 16 in a couple of weeks. Back here again. But full time, Mexico 0, Scotland 1.